Hello, Druid fans. What type of enchanting battle can we pick today? Well, my title kind of sums up the heart of the battle I am in. And the basis of that argument I can back up by French historian Jean Markale. He has the same name as me, Jean. And he's written a really excellent book on Celts. He's written several books on Celts. He defines the territory of Gaul as even covering France, so he is a descendant of Celts himself. And some people do not like this book because this is not a pagan book. This is not a religious book. This is concrete history with 30 pages of bibliography footnotes. And one of the things that is integral to this argument, Druid monism. Druids were monotheists. They believed in one great spirit, just as Native Americans did. Now, people say, why do I care? Well, basically, the Native Americans had to fight this battle with Wiica and neopagans. This battle has been fought before with them by the Native Americans who wanted their religion and their history back. The Wiccans and pagans tried to adapt Native America to their form of thought that they were all just pagans with multi-gods. No, the Native Americans took back the religion. You rarely see it represented among the neo-pagans because they put up such a fight with several lawsuits for use of their symbols and their religion. Because tribes today, basically it has to be done by a tribe. The government would not do it, but the Native Americans fought this battle with them already, and this is the battle that I fight. I'm taking back the Celt truth because I have academic degrees. Not that I'm bragging, but most of the people writing these neo-pagan, druid, Celt Wicca trash books are just pimps. They're doing it for the money. I don't even care if I make any money off this argument, this thesis that I'm setting forth. I don't want the money from it. But the pagans do. They're pimping the idea of Celtism as polytheist. And how do they do that? They're taking Roman gods like Mercury, Neptune, and they're integrating them into the old Celtic Druid calendar. I'm going across, as I research the dryads, I'm finding Neptune and how they're trying to even drag it down to astrology. All right, it's been proven that Druids did not use astrology, but Wiccans are now setting up Druid astrology websites with pagan Roman gods. Now, if you're a person like me of Irish Catholic heritage, even though I'm not practicing Catholicism, I'm practicing Christianity, I find the integration of Roman gods into my culture offensive, highly offensive, because I know my ancestors would have puked at the thought that they worship Mercury. And basically, it goes further. Idols are satanic. Why are they satanic? Because they give permission for demons to enter your life. So when they say, oh, why are we satanic? Prove it, blah, 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 blah. Just the idolatry. Because the Bible says, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Therefore, if you have an idol, you're on the other side. Period. That's how it works. Now, this message is for the few that will get it. I know I have been put here to do this research, to share this message, because there are a few people who are going to listen to me and turn away from Wicca and Satanism. And believe me, people, you can research these things without becoming one of them. You can look at it as historical, academic research. Go to college and learn about it. Don't rely on these pimp Wicca whores, because that's what they are. They're selling this stuff. They're marketing this stuff. And another thought that's really, really true about the pagans and such. They're trying to rewrite history to look like God wasn't there. God was monotheist with the Jews. God was present with the Jews. God was the Great Spirit with the Native Americans. and God was Dragda and Lu with the Celts. There was a monotheist God present before the birth of Christ, and many historians write books about this, but the pagans are trying to make it look like pre-birth of Christ, everyone was a sensitive, peacenik style pagan with several gods. Okay, I mean, that's really the image they're trying to give. They even lie and say that Vikings and Normans and Aztecs did not human sacrifice. Yes, I did say Vikings human sacrifice because they did. So, these people lie so much, and people say, why do I waste my time, getting embedded in their war and lies? Well, it's because there are going to be a few people that listen to me and turn away from their dark ways, because it needs to be done, people. This needs to come out, what these pagan trash religions are doing. And we have free speech to critique a religion. This has been a total academic critique of them. It may have been harsh, but it's been totally legal, totally accurate, backed up by a French historian who really can't stand these people. He's got a chapter in the back about what frauds they are. All right, if you want to read about Celtic and Druid frauds, get this book by Jean Markale and find out what a Druid really was. And if you want to become a Druid with your Christian beliefs, there's several groups you can join that view it more as a science, as an academic study, but there is spirituality with it. But we never displace the real God, Jesus Christ.